Hello everybody. Today I'm doing a nutrients natural dog food review. The one I got here particularly is called the Healthily Adult and the turkey, chicken and herring formula. There is multiple version of nutrient dog food, so please do watch different version. They're different price and the ingredient are very different. This one is on the higher end and made in US and does have some Canadian source in there, if I remember correctly, because I saw this label of Canada and US flag in there. These one are a little bit pricier than the other nutrients food. The nutrient origin, it's almost half the price. This one is almost like a large bag. You're talking about high $60 to low $70 a bag, so that's pretty expensive. So I figure I'll do a detailed review about it so people can think about what they want before they buy such a food. One of the striking things that strike to me immediately is this food has omega-3 and omega-6, which in Canada our air is pretty dry. Having extra oil really helps the dog. They also have 2 of these joint chemicals, so if your dog is going to be a large breed dog or getting older as they age, these supplements for the joints will really help to reduce arthritis as they get older. It'll save you a lot vet bill in the long term. The new ingredients themselves are also very pure, very high end, I should say. Oops, sorry. It's going to be right around these corners here, isn't it? Yes, there it is. If you look, the first couple of ingredients are turkey, chicken, oat, and potatoes. So you can see these are all pretty high-end ingredients. The oat is the only one that I'm a little bit, but the sweet potato are really good. Turkey and chicken are really good as well. So all the other green stuff that I put in there, I'm okay. And the fish will be the like 7 ingredient, which sounds perfect. Another thing that really strike me, and I think anybody with smaller dog need to watch for, it's how big these pallets are. They're probably by far one of the bigger pallet out there for dog food, and I measured it. It's almost a whole cm, over a whole cm in width, and pretty thick as well. So if you look at the thickness of it, it's at least almost a cm as well. Not yet, almost. It's a little less than a cm this way, but it's quite much bigger than 1 cm the other way. So if you have a small dog, I would not recommend it because it's kind of big, unless you crush it up or something. But for large breed dog, I think this works. Usually dog food will say large breed on it before they make such big pallet, but this one does not. So just as a heads up, you may want to know that before you purchase it. So far it's doing really well. I can tell you my dog has a very nice coat on her. In fact, I've been asked a couple times, is she on raw food? Because after she switched this food, she has such a shiny, nice coat. And this is her with no brushing. This is just how she looked like on a daily basis. As you can see, she's doing really well. So I'm going to go ahead and feed the dog here and just see. She likes it a lot, and she's been doing very healthy for the last couple of weeks. She's on this. To taste it. Sit. Okay. So she do really enjoy it, and I switch very easily from Blue Buffalo to nutrients, and I have switched before from organics to nutrients as well. She doesn't seem to have any problem, but on the other hand, my dog is not very picky eater and she's in a good weight. As you can tell, if you look down on her, you can see her hips and you can see her lung, her rib cages, but you also can see the line down this way. If you don't see this line, or this line is bulging out, like her belly is bulging out, then your dog is a little overweight. Then obviously they'll be pickier because they're not hungry. But she's in a good weight, she hasn't been picky. And she liked this food quite a bit. So yeah, if you have any question or any dog food you want me to do a review on, just let me know. I'll be happy to write one for you. Have a good day.